is CiCi and happy
Dragon Boat Festival!
And as you can see, we have many special guests today. We have Mia, Felicia, and also Jimmy from Off the Great Wall, and also Ben from Learn Chinese Now, and also Chris from China Uncencored. So for my episode, we're gonna learn how to make Zongzi. Zongzi is this special dessert that people eat during like 端午节 or Dragon Boat Festival. So like in the northern China, people usually eat the sweet kind. And the southern part, they eat the savory kind.
Okay.
So today, to make it easier, we're eating the sweet kind and making the sweet kind.
I love sweet.
Okay. So here I have some sticky rice, and I soaked it overnight in water to make it softer.
Touch it.
It's okay, you can touch it. He's like that.
I wash my hands, we're cooking.
We all
That was
wash
like
our
half
hands.
an hour ago.
Okay, and here I also have some bamboo leaves, and I also soaked it in water. So what you
These are
want?
banana leaves?
Yeah, what's
They're-
the difference? How do you tell?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
But they look different.
No. But when you go to a supermarket, they look completely different.
do. This is smaller, right?
Wider.
Yeah.
So when you go to a supermarket, just to tell how do you tell, look at the package. It will say it will say bamboo leaves. That's how you tell. Okay.
Did you
For the
wash or
advice.
soak the rice?
I washed it and soaked it. So when you make about 12 zongzi, you need about 6 cups. But we have a lot of people today, so I make more. And you also want to have about 36 to 40 bamboo leaves.
How many do you use
So
for
two for
one
each?
zongzi?
Two.
2 per zongzi.
2 per zongzi, but just in case they rip or break apart, we need extra.
Okay.
For it. Yeah.
Good.
All right.
What else do you use? Like if you didn't use dates for a sweet one, what else?
You can also use red bean paste.
What if you wanted savory? What would you put in it?
You can put so many different types of things. Like you can put chicken, you can put pork, you can put 腊肠, like sausage,
yes.
and even like egg yolks.
Savory
Savory
one's the
egg
best.
yolks.
And so if you
Yeah.
wanted to have like a very renewable source of protein,
Right.
and wanted to use insects, what would that zongzi be called, CiCi?
I'll let Chris say it.
A 虫子zongzi.
虫子粽子.
I love that so much.
All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take up, I'm gonna show you guys how to make it, and the rest I'm gonna count on you guys, okay? Because this is extremely hard to make. Because let me just explain this a little bit. When you guys asked me to make zongzi, I never made zongzi, ever. So like immediately I asked my shifu to help me out, right? Remember? So I went to his kitchen, he's like, zongzi, I never made it my whole life. And I was like, oh my god, I need to call Jimmy that I can't do this episode, right? So like the entire wait staff of the restaurant, they're like, no, CiCi, you cannot give up. And everyone is like trying to figure it out from their memory. Everyone was arguing. It's so funny.
I mean, isn't it rice goes into leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrap.
and you wrap it up.
But there's technique. But I'll show you guys. I sort of figured it out, so I'm gonna show you guys on what I learned and how we can make it today. So hopefully we'll make some zongzi for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so first what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut this stem out and also the tip out just a bit. Because the stem is too hard, so when we fold it later, it won't be able to fold. And this tip part is too spiky out. It's harder to fold.
I see.
So what we wanna do is we want to have this stem part facing Chris toward the left, and we fold it like this.
Oh, to make
Okay, we make a cone, but when you make a cone, just make sure you look through it. There's no empty space or hole at all. Like, do you see anything?
No.
Okay, good. So like about 1 inch of this side goes beyond the tip, like that. Yeah. So we want to put like about 1 tablespoon of sticky rice in here, and we want to push it down. Right?
Does it have to be really compact?
Exactly, but we want it to be really, really tight. And then we want to add couple these red dates that I peeled and took out the pits. So you want to take like maybe like 4 or 3 like pieces or even more if you want to. And then you want to cover it up with more sticky rice.
So about 2 tablespoons of sticky rice total.
Maybe a little bit more, but it really depends. Every one will be different because the bamboo leaves are different in size. Next, we want to fold this part right here. You fold it up So when you fold this part, you'll see there's an edge coming out and a pointy angle. Okay? And then this side, you want to do the same thing. You see, also an edge coming out and a pointy angle. And then this part, you'll have to wrap it up. So now you see there's another pointy angle. There's something coming out, you just fold it in. Now, I will need your help with
This one?
Yes,
How much string?
a lot.
Okay.
But you can start from this side first, Felicia.
Okay.
You can just wrap it,
Is
like
there
wrap.
a way to wrap it?
Yes, just I think we can do it from this way first,
Okay.
and then here, and then you just wrap it a lot, a lot, a lot, and a lot. The way that I found it after several trials is I'm gonna have to do it for several times, not just this way, but also this way. You see? So it's like really tight, and after we cook it later, it won't like break apart. So like
Because
tight.
it'll expand, right?
Yeah, it's like a Christmas present. So now we're gonna tie this up. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
That looks easy enough, but I feel like I'm gonna mess it up.
But I have faith in you guys. You must be like really good.
But you've done how many of these now?
Right.
Like, how many? 50?
I tried it for like non-stop 2 days.
What?
And I can tell you this is still not perfect. Like non-stop.
So
like,
what is perfect though?
perfect?
What is perfect?
I feel like somehow it has to look more like a pyramid. You know, like it's more like a pyramid shape. The bigger you make, the harder to tie it up.
Okay.
Are you
Shall we try?
ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we get prizes for winning? Who makes the best?
You get to eat Zongzi.
Which is also the punishment if you're the loser.
This is really good. Oh my god, this is really good.
So how long do they take to cook?
So now we have to boil it in hot water for your size though. For your size, I would say
As
it has
opposed
to
to
be
Chris's little toothpick.
exactly. So like
Hey,
for
this is good for
Felicia's
people who are
size,
dieting. Get it out of your mouth.
it has to be at least, I would say like 3 hours to 3 hours and 30 minutes. These ones, right, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Perfect.
And after you cook them, you have to simmer in the water for another 1 hour to make it
These things are a lot
super
of
soft.
effort.
And that's why people buy them.
Yeah.
That's why people don't make them.
That is true.
But it's not as fun when you buy it.
That's right. I have so much fun today. Can we cook it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, let's cook it. All right, so now that the water is like boiling, we're gonna put all the zongzi inside. Do you guys wanna help?
Sure.
So just to be safe, we're gonna cook this whole thing for about 3 hours.
So we have to stand here for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Well, you know what we can do while we're simmering. What?
Jimmy?
The Jimmy Shimmy.
You should invite us on more, CiCi.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna close the lid. I'm gonna let it boil for 3 hours.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay, so after 3 hours of boiling it and also simmer it for 1 hour, our zongzis are ready.
Yay! This is why we're here.
So should we cut them open?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cut it open. Yeah. Give the camera a shot.
Whoa.
It's very sticky.
It's yes.
Whoa.
I feel
So
instantly
that
gross.
Oh my
stickiness,
God.
it absorbs.
It looks good.
It looks so good.
Look at that camera.
Wow, that's really nice. I should pat myself on the back.
The rice is so fragrant with the leaf, right?
Oh yeah. So that's the,
It's so fresh
the
too.
flavor of the leaf kind of comes into the rice.
Yeah. So actually, you could just put whatever you want in this.
You can.
What
Yeah.
are you thinking?
You can put cheese in here.
Oh.
And tater tots.
That would not be traditional.
Well, how long do you think before there's like a hipster like $10 version with like truffles or?
Probably after this episode.
Oh, you know what
Oh.
the best one is?
Yeah.
The chicken that you get at Yum Cha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's called 糯米粽.
That one's the best.
Yeah.
I think this one's the best.
Is
I
it
think
'cause
this
you
one's
made
pretty
it?
good though.
I finished first.
Okay.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I have so much fun with all these guys. So if you want to learn more about Zongzi in Chinese and 端午节, watch bands learn Chinese now. And if you want to watch this Zongzi competition to see who will win, watch After Great Wall. And if you want to learn more about the history of Zongzi, watch Chris China Uncensored. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Happy 端午